Yo, 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 what's up people, Tasaran here and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online with our archer. We're now level 10, yes, which means we've now got access to unlock the chocobos. Awesome. Now this isn't our own chocobo, it's basically like a flight path, but it does mean I'm going to take a little bit of time just to go around and make sure we get the ones we missed, which I think it's only really the one in Eorzea. So I think it would probably be better to sort of go there, but before we do any of that we need to head to Luciane in the Archers Guild for the hand in the old matter of perspective. Pissing down the rain, which I love. I have turned the ambience up a little bit because I think ambience is something that I think needs to be heard. I think having it too quiet just ain't right. You know, sometimes the atmosphere around you is all you can hear. Not some fake ass music. I mean, usually when I'm playing on my own, I tend to turn music off. Especially if it's the same tunes we've heard so many times. Yes, I know, but we're cracking on, I'm afraid. Okay, so this is the maple shortbow that I decided not to get in the last from the last quest because I knew I'd get it here without choice. But as far as what we can wear else, it's genuinely just nothing. Is it really? So I'm going to go with the gold. Nice. Okay, let's equip that before we forget. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. And now we're level 10, we can pick up the next one, which is School of Hard Knocks, where we're going to get another bow. I can't quite remember. Speak to her. Ah, yes. Yep. So it's going to be the same again. First part of the quest will be slapping some targets which are out in the central shroud, and then another part of the quest probably to kill something that's not very nice straight after. Just trying to think when would be the best time to go to the North Shroud. Probably not yet, if I'm honest, so I'm just going to head straight to the Blue Badger Gate and we'll go get these targets done. Because I'd like excuse me, just a couple more levels before I do the Chasing Shadows, which has got seriously long story part to it. But I think like the story that we've seen or skipped through so far hasn't really been a great deal. I think this particular story is like the first bit of evidence that anything's kind of going on. I think it's kind of the story that, how can I put it? It's the first part that actually means something towards the rest of the story. You know, a lot of it, to begin with, is purely, you know, introduction to this, introduction to that, whereas Investigate the Life Stump's like the first part of any real... Yeah, I'm jabbering a little bit. It's just the part that means something. Now hopefully, because these are level 10, this should start me off with a chain. I'm taking a lot of damage from this thing, man. Yep, there we go, chain bonus, so I'm not going to hang about. Let's get some plus 3% XP going. Okay, I'll pull the second. So I'm going to CC one, crack on with another one. I want to get... Ooh, what's I doing that for? Oh, he's back. Let's get a poison on that one. Just so a bit of damage is coming down while we're... 32 seconds to do this one. Let's come on. So when you do kill one, your experience, your duration of your chain goes up a little bit. Can I do this one in 19 seconds? Get a rage strike for additional damage. 10 seconds, come on. I could really do with a straight shot. Nice. With 3 seconds left to spare. And that went up to 10, but that's not enough time to kill another one, unfortunately. But that's not bad. We went up to plus 103%. So that's really good. Obviously this is rested bonus, well-fed bonus, plus chain bonus, but all in all, that went rather well. Oh shit! Literally spawned right on me. Let's just get the target done. So I don't really want to go too far up there. A fate discovered. It's in the area of the quest, so I don't mind. Oh, there's one up there. Arbor Buzzard, let's have a word with you, sunshine. I think these are... I mean, it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure Arbor Buzzard's something I need for the Hunter's Log. Apparently not yet. So 10 minutes, it should be more than enough time to get this fate done. So we've got another player on his way up, hopefully. Yeah, you're not. So we can pull that one as well. We're halfway. We're here to maximise our XP, that's what we're doing. I'm loving it. I'd like to get a dot on on at least one of them, just so when I do come to start slapping them, they've got a little bit. Oh shit, wasted bloody shot. Yeah, let's have that one. I'll go for a second win just to give me a little something something. No, go for the... Kind of running out of time. Fight complete. Fantastic. Then we can come straight back down and carry on with the targets. And I'm pretty sure I saw one here. Yeah. There it is. And there's our last. Fantastic. No line of sight. Okay, let's head to the room. I think that's just goes straight back to the Archer's Guild, isn't it? Yeah. We'll use a return. Get it done. Love it. I'm gonna have a quick swig of coffee. Just. Oh, hello. These loading screens are awful. Getting with it. Is that one of the tunes an actual bard can do now, is it? Don't know. There's a lot to do, a lot to unlock. Because as much as I played A Realm Reborn, when A Realm Reborn was the current, there's so many changes. So many. Like this, the foot graze that binds the target. This is new. I don't remember this at all. The leg raise, again. I don't remember having that. Right, tree slugs, northern vultures. These are in the... These are in the eastern shroud, I believe. Yeah, they're in the east shroud. So that's interesting. That's given us a little bit of a choice. See, you know, obviously going by the actual levels there, the Chasing Shadows is the next one to do. I'm just thinking, I've just got a feeling though that this plumbed short bow might make our life a little bit easier. I'm just going to check the hunt log. Trickster Imp and Roselette. Because there's a few... I think these Northern Vultures are on our tier 2. Which we will have access to as soon as we finish tier 1. So we really need to be doing Trickster Imp and Roselette before we go over there. To make it a bit more efficient. I'll tell you what, let's do Chasing Shadows. So what we need to do for this one is just to head right over the other side. But there's so many things I want to do. Just going to get there as quick as I can. Right, so because we're only level 10, I don't know, I think we sink to 9 with the level syncing. And I think the level syncing thing is really good. It means even if you do come across something that's low level, if it's too low level for you, you can sync and it suddenly becomes worthwhile. Magic blade. Ah, yeah. Okay, as I said, this is the first part of the story where it actually means something. So I might start doing like the main story. Yeah, we sink to level 9.
Look, someone's already here. Oh dear, is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the Twelves Wood, we almost ended up as a stranger dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place.
No,
it was all Papalymo's fault, of course.
Close. Keep out.
Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff than... You know him, Kuplo Kop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Kop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow, and this sort of thing happens.
It seems we have little choice.
Okay, yeah, so basically that's for me really the sort of start of the main story. So what I'm going to do there, I'm just going to put a poison on everything, and then I'm going to hammer down on the ads and just let them worried about the main boss at the moment. Because I find if you don't keep down the ads on this fight, you could end up in trouble. Done that just in time to re-top up the poison on the frenzy down. I'm just going to carry on helping these out. could really do with some kind of AoE. Oh no, we've got more. Stay out of the danger zones. Just scroll back a bit so we can see a little bit more. The armor's nearly gone. I think if we just start nuke the boss, as they say. We are done.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. shine thy light on all creation.
So that basically gives us an idea of what we're doing throughout all these sort of like the main storyline quests. We're going to go around, slap some shit, and pick up pieces of Heidelin.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem. An Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found the
How are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixal
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida?
Giant crystals.
Oh, loud.
Can't say I've seen any.
Much the same as always.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
So you haven't seen any giant crystals other than the ones that are in all the main cities then?
Over and out.
Okay then.
Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
Sees you laters.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock.
That's cool, we was heading that way anyway. I think.
You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless... you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
That's one angry Lalafell. Awesome, right. Okay, yeah, so I haven't paid much attention to this story because, as I say, this isn't really that kind of Let's Play. It's more of just a levelling for a laugh. Let's just play the game sort of fuckfest, as it were. But that, I think, for me, is where the story sort of properly starts. We have a fate outside. Yeah, it's going to require sinking, I'm guessing, yeah. But let's do it. Only 7 minutes left and no one has done anything to it, so I don't think... might not have enough time to do it. But all the time we've got 5 minutes left on our well-fed bonus, might as well spend it killing rather than just running. So let's do this. Let's kick some ass. The trouble is getting them to spawn quick enough. Yeah, that one. Seems to really struggle sort of tagging things with the cursor when I'm in movement. Feels like there's a bit of a delay on the click. Trouble is, my enmity list only affect, you know, it doesn't just bring up anything, it's only the ones that I'm actually in battle with, so. Come on, spawn. Spawnies. We've been doing it around 1 minute. And it looks like it was plenty of time. We've smashed it. Awesome. Only 455, but it's better than nothing, and it uses up our extra 3% bonus, so why not? Why not indeed? I'll hand this over. Okay, a sword in the stump, dead. Ah, yeah, I've got it on the tab fast forward. Never mind. It's all good. Right, okay, so Gelfrid, Chief Instructor at the Bannock, wishes you to assist with the training of new recruits. Slay Black Fs. Aha. Right. I mean, they're all the way, going all the way through here, and we do get a quest to pick up some stuff in here. I think we need to unlock Brent Branch, get these quests so we can, you know, fully do all of this, because the imps, the trickster imps that we need for the Hunter's Log, we do have a quest for, and they're around here where this, that's it, the Spirit Hold runs. So we need to head into Brent Branch, I think. Do we need repairs? Not really, but we will. So, what have I gained so far? No. No. No, no, no. I haven't picked up anything? What, not anything? All we've achieved today is the bow. I've got one left. I'm just trying to see if I can just use up the last of this welfare bonus before we move on. Same level as us, so they give the best amount of XP, really. I think. Nice. 18 seconds more than enough time to do a Hornet Swarm. Awesome. Brent Branch Meadows, the place where quests are plentiful. I mean, they're not, but they are. But I need to pick up everything I possibly can. So the first thing we're going to do is attune to the Etherite, or Etherite. Teleport learned. So we can now teleport from one place to another. That's awesome. Obviously, it's only to places that we've attuned to. Where the heart is, the lavender beds. Right, this is something to do with the housing. We can get the quest done, but we probably won't go any further in that respect. I don't know whether it's something that comes properly unlocked once we're on the full version of the game, because again, this is the free trial. But the free trial is huge. You know, there's no need to spend any money on this game at first at all. And if you are at the stage where you've got to like level 30, level 35, you know, you're obviously bang into it. So you know that when you do spend money, you're ready to. So I'm just going to pick up everything I can. Because there is quite a bit, unfortunately, there's quite a bit of back and forth now. So if I can get them in the right order-ish, we don't have to go back and forth more than once, if you get what I mean. We'll try and get it right. So Bernard. And that's another quest we're ready to hand in there. Oh, coming thick and thin now. I mean, if I can get it to when I've completed School of Hard Knocks and hand that in, if I'm level 15 at that point and be able to pick up the next Hunter quest straight after, it'd be like a dream come true, you know? It's... Jesus, that's really in the way there. Yep. Yep. Nice. I got so used to having the party list here and the enmity list the other side. Purely because I'm on a rather large monitor, so looking all the way up here is kind of out of my eye line. So I kind of miss it, and usually when I'm playing healer it's just so much easier just to go by this. Right, so we got a lot of action. Level 12 quest down here. This goes on to the lavender beds. I'd like to, if I'm brutally honest, get that done. This Chocobo Keep we've automatically have unlocked as soon as we have access to it. So I haven't got to worry about that. So let's head down here. Now we've got the Rosalettes. This is part of our... I think we do get a quest to get them, but the sooner we get it done and get onto the second tier of the Hunter log, and then I'll be ready to go over and do the School of Hard Knocks. So that one. Need 4 of these bad boys. I know you can't see that one that well because it's in amongst that tree, but I'm just gonna, because these look absolutely. Let's go a bit of, let's do a bit of first person. Oh, it's Fortnite, right? No, these aren't aggressive. I can go right also. Look how vile it looks. I mean, talk about Day of the Triffids. Oh, I also figured out what the locked target was as well. But apparently it's not that anymore. Ooh. Probably, presumably because I haven't done it yet. It's that one. That's the one, yeah. So you can see it proper hides us, but it focuses the camera directly on that, so... No good if you're AoEing, has to be said. And that's the last one. Beautiful. Ding, 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 ding. Did you hear me? I just went ding. That's cool. Level 11. Still got a chain bonus, but only 20 odd seconds. So we're going to leave that. Yep. Medlin Adventurer. This is level 12, so we don't have to go into it too hard. Speak to Blah. Yeah. Oh, this is getting really good. Right, so that is all the time I've got for this one. Thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And join me in the next one when we're going to eat. We're going to eat another braised papyra. Go to the lavender beds. Slap some dynamite, scorpion type things. And basically just live the dream. I'll see you then.